All right, everybody, welcome in. Go ahead and type your city and state in the chat as we get ready to get started. Raquel out of Killeen, Texas. We have Lynn out of Ewing, New Jersey. Karen out of Willingboro, New Jersey. Amy out of Bordentown, New Jersey. Welcome. We're so excited to be here. As you can see, guys, we have about 3 minutes and we're going to be getting started. So welcome. If you're watching us on the internet, we're broadcasting all over the internet on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, all that good stuff. Make sure if you want to actually see the conference, you're going to need to go to the website itself, www.girlbossupbooks.com. We are going to be having giveaways, all types of incredible opportunities, but you must join us in the conference. So if you're watching on social media, make sure that you join us in the conference. Go ahead and type your city and state in the chat as we get ready to get started. We're so excited to have you all here. Welcome. Hello. Let's see, who do we have here? You guys are joining in from all over. Bonnie out of Rahway, New Jersey. Sharice in North Carolina. Is that Sharice, North Carolina, or you're Sharice from North Carolina? Awesome. Welcome. We have Leda out of Trenton, New Jersey. Melody, Hampton, Virginia. LaShandra, Chicago, Illinois. Hope out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds. We're going to be getting started. Welcome, everybody. All right, we're about to get started, everybody. Welcome to Girl Boss Up and Lead Conference. Let's get this party started.
Greetings. Super excited to have you here with us on today. Welcome to the Girl Boss Up and Lead Conference and our book launch. It is absolutely a pleasure to be here with you on this amazing day. I hope you guys have pulled up a pen and a notebook. I hope you've invited a friend. Are you sharing this information with a friend? All they need to do is go over and register. So let me ask you a quick question. First, let me tell you a little bit about who I am. My name is Dana Marie. I am the founder, the collaborator, and of Girl Boss Up and Lead. And I gotta tell you guys something. I'm ecstatic to be here today. I hope that you are as well. But I have a question. How many of you have ever felt like, man, am I doing the thing that I am purposed to be doing? Am I really using the power that I've been provided to really make a difference? Well, I got to tell you something. You're about to hear from some amazing women who at some point asked themselves that very same question. But what they came to know was yes, not only were they standing in their power and walking in their purpose, they were positioned to lead. And they're going to share some amazing tips with you on today. That's why I definitely recommend that you grab a pen and grab a notebook. And I'm one to believe that you never want to get this information on your own, right? You definitely want to make sure that you're sharing it with other people. So make sure you tag a friend. If you're on social media, tag a friend. And make sure that your friends go over to girlbossupbooks.com where they can register to be in the conference live as well. Because we're going to be doing some giveaways and you got to be in the live conference to be in it to win it. How about that? Okay. So I want to invite to, the front a few amazing women that are part of this project, this Girl Boss Up and Lead book project. And I wanted to share this space with them because their stories are just so dynamic. They come from humble beginnings. They're both leaders in the things that they're doing, and they're going to be able to share a little bit about that. And they're going to leave an impression upon you that, success is not just for them, right? It's for whoever really chooses it. You have to go after it. So without further ado, let me bring to the front of the room. Before we do that, can I just give a quick shout out to the producer behind the scenes? She's done so much to help this project come to life. I want you all to just give a warm welcome. If you are in the chat, make sure you throw up some claps, some fire signs, and some hearts to Miss Taria Vision Avant. I mean, this young lady has worked tirelessly to make sure that this project came to life and to also make sure that this conference is just A1. Okay. So let me bring to the front Miss Barbara Hargrove and Miss Nature Hutchinson. Ladies, are you there?
I am here. Can you hear me? Hey,
Yes,
hey,
yes,
hey.
I can hear you. Hey, I can hear you both loud and clear. Welcome to the conference. How are you ladies feeling today?
I am well. How are you?
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I want to just kind of ask just a few questions because, you know, for many of us, this is really like our first book, right? So
Right.
I want everyone that's, in the conference to kind of experience a little bit of your experience because we had so much fun behind the scenes. So I'm going to toss this out to Barbara first. As a first time author, what excited you most about being a part of this project?
That I can finally get to share my story without any guilt.
Mm,
So, yep, that was it.
that's
That was the
awesome.
thing.
Without any guilt.
Hmm.
That sounds to me like you took the limits off some things, girl.
I took the limits off, some scales, some layers. Absolutely. I really reached in and said, hey, you tell your story because everybody else can make fluff when they add their own stuff
Hmm.
to it. So, yep.
That's so true. Nature, I know for you, you've done some projects in the past, but tell us how the experience was for you on this particular project. I'm excited because Nature and I just kind of got to know one another, and I know we got some things that are going to be coming up that I want to make sure that she has a front row seat to. So tell us what that experience was like for you.
So this was an absolutely great experience. It was wonderful collaborating with so many other girl bosses. We were also in sync with our messaging. And it was just a wonderful experience being able to come together with so many like-minded women with the same goal in mind, which is to empower others, share our boss journey, make an impact. It was really a great experience.
Oh my gosh. We had so much fun behind the scenes. So, Nature, let me ask you this. You touched a little bit about, the girl boss journey that many of us shared and how in sync we were. Tell us a little bit about, what inspired you to become an entrepreneur?
Yeah, so there were so many things that inspired me to become an entrepreneur. I think one of the main things is really being able to make an impact in the way that I want. Being an entrepreneur, I get to meet and inspire and impact so many people. I get to give back and share knowledge. And that is one of the greatest things that inspired me. And really, time and flexibility and being able to really command my journey. Those are really some of the greatest things that really inspired me to take this entrepreneurial journey.
The impact and the imprint that we leave on others. And I think one of the things that kind of, threaded all of us through the book was commanding our own time. So I think almost each author talked a little bit about, that time freedom that we enjoy as entrepreneurs and how important that was, especially when we have a family and other obligations to not have to clock into somebody else's time. So thank you so much for touching on that. So Barbie, listen, you and I have gone back quite some time. I know a little bit about your entrepreneurial journey. So I want to ask you a question. How do you balance entrepreneurship with mommyhood, wifehood, lifehood? Tell us a little bit about what entrepreneurs have to do to manage that part. It's not going to be flawless, but to the best of our ability.
Well, to the best of your ability, when you're being an entrepreneur, you have to schedule. I don't care how much you think you got it going on, you have to schedule. So when I really said I was going to run into this entrepreneur, I had just had a baby and my second child at that. I tapped into entrepreneurship with my first child, but I couldn't really grasp everything I needed for it. But by the time I had my second son, it was really at the top of COVID. So it was one of those things like, okay, so we really can't go out. So I had to tap into not only scheduling, but finding creativity, to just say this can get done. So I took all the time that we had and I went on YouTube and started studying different mentors who are, in my head that I said, well, I can mirror what it is that they're doing or figure out what are the habits that they're doing that can also facilitate what it is that I need to do to make sure that I, one, still run my house because you can't be a CEO of anything if you don't know how to run your house and then being able to navigate and give myself in other areas where I would need to be. So that's the main thing. Get
Mm.
yourself a schedule. Period.
Yes, I absolutely agree. Thank you for saying that because scheduling is key. So, nature has the most scrumptious, adorable, brand new little lady at home. And she was balancing that as she was, writing her chapter in this book. So, Nature, tell us a little bit from your perspective, not just about the balancing act of, motherhood and all those other hats that you wear, but how do you refresh your own well after you pour out into so many other people? What do you do for your own mental stability?
Yeah, that mental stability that you mentioned when balancing so many things, that is so extremely important. And I know we've talked about it before, right? Managing time management, making your own schedule. But what I really do, because we all know you can't pour from an empty cup. So, what I really do to refresh myself, I try to create as much me time as possible. Get myself centered, make sure that I am planning out all of those things that I'm needing to do and to accomplish. That really, really helps. And really getting that focus and that perspective, making sure that I keep those important things, and doing some of those really relaxing things that really get me centered. That's really how I continue to refresh my cup, really keeping the important things at the front and center. And most importantly, making time for those, making a little time to relax, maybe get a massage, do some of those things that really help me stay refreshed and centered.
And there is nothing wrong with every once in a while. I always say, sometimes as women, we become super women without realizing that we're wearing the super woman cape, right? So I always say, listen, ladies, it's okay to hang your cape up sometime. Sometimes that thing gotta be, take it to the dry cleaners. You can take it off, and just relax. Let your hair down, make it a no makeup day. Put your feet up, like nature said. Go to the spa, do something that's going to refresh your well. I want to just ask you ladies two final questions, and the first one is going to go to Barbara. So we all know that the journey of entrepreneurship doesn't just stop where you started. What are some of the things that you would say to new entrepreneurs to continue to sharpen their skills?
Okay. It looked like it was off. So, well, to sharpen your skills, one, you definitely have to follow the trend that you're in. You know,
Mm.
study those areas. Um, I used to say sometimes if you don't have the money, you have to spend the time. So back in the day, we used to say, turn on YouTube, get in that, and then if you're in your car, turn it into a writing university. So it's really, really taking the time out to go in and just study that craft. And the Bible says it like this: study to show yourself approved, a good workmanship. So, and that's not just in the word God or any religious study. That is in every craft that you are in. Study to show yourself approved, because if you do so, nobody can challenge you on what it is that you're doing. So definitely do
Mm.
that.
Show yourself approved. You got to make sure that you stay trained up so you can stay paid up. How about that?
Exactly.
I love that. And Nature, I kind of want to piggyback that same question over to you. As a leader in your industry and the things that you provide to other business leaders, how do you make sure that you're maintaining your skills and you continue to level up in your leadership?
Yeah, that's an awesome question, Dana. And for me, it's really that continual learning. I think that in every aspect of life, but especially when you're an entrepreneur, you have to continually learn. You have to continue to hone your craft, continue to grow your skills. And so, one way I do that is I take each and every opportunity that I can to learn. So, while I may be a mentor to others, I myself continue to gain those skills. I am always reading a book, taking some type of training, as mentioned, watching YouTube videos, anything. I love things that are motivational, anything about increasing, going to that next level. Those are always those things that you can find me doing on a daily basis. So I think doing something each day to continue to grow, hone your craft, um, grow your skills, and also learn. I think doing those things on a daily basis is really how you stay on top of your game. So that's one of the most important things I do daily is continue to grow and learn each day.
I'm telling you, I've heard it said that if you're not growing, you're dying, right? So I definitely echo what both of you ladies have said in terms of continuous growth and making sure that you're the leader that you want others to follow, but just as important, you are the mentee that the mentor wants at the table, right? I mean, we have to make sure that, our skills stay sharp and that we're sharpening other people's skills. And in order to do that, in some, listen, they say the humble don't stumble, right? So we got to stay humble and know that if we would have reached maximum, that means our purpose is done, right? So we're still moving toward maximum. I wish both of you ladies nothing but tremendous success. Um, Listen, you ladies, you have done such an amazing job pouring out into individuals. I'm gonna go ahead and plug the book right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little book plug right now. And you can find both Barbara Hargrove and Nature Hutchinson in this book. Barbara's chapter, I love the title of her chapter. She said, "We having a barbecue," and that means pull up a seat. Let's have a conversation with her. And then Nature's chapter, I love, she said, "From resilience to success." Tell me she ain't gonna give y'all some tips in that chapter. So make sure if you have not yet gotten your copy that you get with either of these ladies and grab your copy. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Queens, I hail to you. I appreciate you. I thank you, and so much gratitude to you for giving us just a few nuggets from your experience to put into this amazing. I don't even want to just call it a book because it's really like a whole manuscript manual. I appreciate you ladies so much. And y'all throw up some fire signs and some hearts in that chat because these women work hard every single day to make it happen. Kudos to you guys. You can find them both on Instagram and Facebook. Just you can see their name inside of their bio and make sure you give them a shout out. And by the way, these ladies are offering you some bonuses. So if you haven't seen just yet, you can go over to bonusesgirlbossupbooks.com. We will be continuing to add some more bonuses in there for you, but you can leverage the bonuses that these ladies have dropped for you right now. Thank you so much, ladies. I appreciate you and I love you. I can't wait
Thank
till
you.
our next party.
Yeah.
All right, all right. So I think right now what we're going to do, I'm going to turn it over to our maestro behind the scenes. She is just working it up, guys. I'm so appreciative to, Taria Vision Avant for all she's done. I'm going to turn it over to you, Taria, because I think we have some things that we want to share with our audience today.
Yes, absolutely. Well, that was such an amazing first panel, and shout out to everybody that is watching us all over the internet. Everybody that, hold on, bosses, y'all. I got to be looking bossy now. Watch out. Let me get the headband right. Okay, there we go. But shout out to all of our bosses all over the world that are watching us. We're streaming on all major platforms. But if you are watching us virtually, what we want you guys to do is, let me put the link up right now so that you can win some of these amazing giveaways that we're about to be doing. We're going to do one of our first opportunities for you guys to fill out your information and definitely enter to win. You're going to want to make sure, guys, that you go ahead and join us live. So let me pull this up real quick. Hold on. Just pull this up so y'all can see that up at the top, and make sure that you go ahead and join us live right now in the conference. Okay, so I'm about to put in the chat in the conference, I'm gonna put a form. Okay, this form, you're going to want to make sure that you fill it out. All right. So it's only going to ask for two things: your name and your email. Your name and your email. So you want to go ahead and complete this form. Let me put that in the chat. We're going to be doing a giveaway. The first giveaway is about to start right now. So everybody go ahead and submit your information so that you can be added to that. Okay. So go ahead and do that right now. We're going to give you a couple minutes, just a few. Just a few, fill that out. And while you're doing this, you guys have had an opportunity to hear some incredible speakers, right? And some incredible speakers, and we want you to go ahead and share with us some takeaways that you've received from these amazing speakers. So if you got some amazing takeaways while you guys are also submitting your information, go ahead and let us know in the chat too. Okay, so let me see if anybody is submitting their form real quick. And I'm gonna bring Dana back up here so that she can tell you guys the first giveaway that we're gonna be offering. Okay, so you don't want to miss out. Again, if you are watching us on social media, you're watching us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Well, now I don't think we broadcast on Instagram, but you'll get the replay on Instagram. Yes, you will. If you're watching us, you want to go ahead and join us live by coming over here to the conference so that you can get a chance to win. Okay, you can get a chance to win some amazing gifts. So real quick, let me see. All right. And for all of our speakers, so we have a second panel that is about to come up. This second panel, hopefully our speakers are watching us live. We need panel number 2 to go ahead and go to the backstage. So panel number 2, we need you guys to come on to the backstage right now. Okay, panel number 2, come on to the backstage right now. Let's see, we've got 3 people so far. Okay. Well, listen, I'm about to pull up Dana real quick and she gonna let y'all know what the first giveaway is. Okay, 3. What? Y'all don't want to win nothing. You better fill out that form. Hold on, let me pull you up real quick. I want to make sure we nice and big. There it is. Yes. All right, one second. All right. Okay, and there I am. Pull myself up, and great. Okay, so here we go. All right, so we have Dana back, everybody. Let's wave back at Danny. Hey, Dana, welcome back here. Okay, so we're going to do our first giveaway, right? If you could share with us what is going to be the first giveaway of the day.
Okay, so I love giving stuff away. So I have to make sure that I have enough giveaways for everybody, right? I'm like, you get a goodie, you get a goodie, you get a goodie. So the first giveaway that I want to give to our first winner is this amazing mug.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
This tumbler made. It actually comes with 2 straws. You get 2 straws. But this tumbler does hot and cold. And you get to represent the girl boss up and lead movement. Okay? So this is our first giveaway. I'm excited for whoever's going to get this first because guess what? You're getting an exclusive. Nobody else has this right now. So they're not even on the website. So you are getting an exclusive. You can say I had the mug first, okay?
Hey, okay, all right, I love it. Okay, well, let me pull up. So if you're submitting your name now, you're gonna have to wait till the next giveaway. By the way, what we are gonna do is every single person that is registered that actually has shown up today. We know it's the holiday season, and so what we want to do for you guys is we're gonna also gift you guys with a 3-day, 2-night hotel voucher. Literally, all you have to do is activate the voucher, and then we will pay for the room. You just pay for the taxes, okay? We'll pay for the room. You just pay for the taxes. So you're able to travel to any of the states here in the United States so you can get the voucher. All you have to do is be registered, and you must be here in the conference, okay? So you must be here in the actual conference. So let me go ahead and pull up the names. Let's make sure. Did we get the name? Hold up. And we're going to see who's about to win this amazing mug. All right. I have to improvise, Chad. We got to improvise. It ain't pasted over. All right. So let's pull up the screen real quick. All right. Alrighty here. Let me see. Let me do like this. And bring Dana up beside me. Here we go. Share the screen.
Don't mind me. I'm over here chatting in the chat, y'all.
Okay, now. All right, so let me go ahead and paste these names. Okay, there we go. So these are the first names, and so one of these lucky bosses are going to win this amazing mug. So let's get with it. It's time to spin for the win. All right. Congratulations to Katina Long. Katina Long, you have won the amazing exclusive mug, honey. Listen, okay, keep it warm and keep it hot, but you are the first ever in the world to actually get this. So congratulations to you. Well, listen, what we're going to do now is we're about to go take a quick pause. So it's only going to be like 2 minutes, not even that, 1 or 2 minutes. Type in the chat while we pause it. So for those of you guys who are watching, you're going to be watching all over. Pause it. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be right back. We just want to make sure that our speakers, we got them aligned and ready to rock and roll. And we're going to be starting with the next panel. So go ahead. If you haven't had a chance to introduce yourself, let us know what city and state you're chiming in from and all of those great details. And we shall be right back. All right. All right. We're going to be right back.